What constitutes Grand Valley keeps expanding every time I come back home. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening in downtown Grand Rapids.
We're just really excited about adding to the medical mile, particularly at this time where talent is so desperately needed in the health sciences. So it's really exciting. We've expanded the simulation centers so that students can get the best education with the best technology and frankly see things that sometimes they don't see for years
Right.
on the hospital floor. So that's really exciting. But a couple other things I want to point to. We continue to grow the whole Grand Rapids presence. This is the first year we have freshmen downtown starting their experience in our Grand Rapids campus. Most people come through Allendale.
Right.
If they end up in one of our professional programs, either continue to commute or actually reside downtown in their upper class years. But some students do want the full Grand Rapids experience and kind of reverse that look back at Allendale, and we want to make that available. So we did a pilot this year. That's pretty exciting. And we continue to build our lifelong learning unit out in the Grand Rapids campus because that's where our companies are largely, and the needs to upskill and reskill within our employment workforce is really important. You know, we got to think both about talent that is coming right out of college, and
Right.
we've got to grow our own, particularly in the times of great talent shortages.
We know that we learned a lot going through the first wave, the second wave, this third wave. What's the biggest takeaway that has led to you as a university being so effective in making sure that face-to-face learning has not been disrupted?
For this fall, clearly it's the vaccine. There's no doubt in my mind that that's made the difference to keep our case counts low here on campus, much lower than we're experiencing in the surrounding community. And when you look at a vaccination rate of our students of being over 85%, which is much greater than the overall vaccination rate of both Kent and Ottawa County, we're seeing that in our case counts. Our positivity rates are much lower. So that's why we've been very successful.
Curriculum has definitely changed. It's everything that we're doing in the classroom has been able to relate back to COVID-19 in this case, or the experience that we're going through. And as a pre-PA or pre-nursing or pre-med, as students in a clinical setting, we're getting the opportunity to see what this is like in the field as well. So we're combining classroom knowledge and clinical field work together to kind of experience what it's like to be in a pandemic. So it's a very interesting time for health students right now.
And while we all hate the virus, you can leverage it to really learn things that you might not otherwise have an opportunity to learn.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell me what drew you here.
At first, it started as a college tour. It was just so happened to be in our list to visit colleges. And when I came to Grand Valley, I fell in love with the campus. Being from Chicago, all I know is the city. So the change of scenery was definitely what I wanted. And I wanted to go away from home, but not too far. So Grand Valley overall just sounded like the best option. I fell in love with the campus, the area, and then when I got here, the staff, the students, everyone's amazing. I have nothing but great experiences. And I'm not just saying that because I go here. I genuinely mean it, and I recommend anybody who's out of state, if they want to go home, especially from the state of Illinois, go a little bit far, but not too far.
For me, being the Student Senate president, we see a lot of different folks come in and different students come in with a variety of different identities and different backgrounds and different political beliefs. And, we always come to Senate General Assemblies and we always agree to disagree, and I think the conversations are productive and they're effective and we get our points across, and also we remain friends at the end of the day. And I think that's true within the whole community as well, as we can agree to disagree but also respect one's opinion.